Hey, not sure what happened there. I don't know if my GoPro died. I just made Jeremy, I just made one of those. I don't know if you know what a wombo is, but I made a wombo of myself with that song in it, and it was hilarious. But welcome to the stream, Jeremy. Welcome back, Cecilia. Yeah, I don't know exactly 100% what happened, but I was live, first time ever, from the GoPro. And I don't know if it overheated or what, but the GoPro just died. And when I saw it died, I knew it was game over. So I'm getting a call again from the guy whose tackle box this is. So let me answer that. Hello. I just started a new one. My GoPro died, so it might die again. I don't know, but if you just go to my channel, you should see it. I don't think it had anything to do with the tripod, Ted. Yeah, so yeah, if you go, you should be able to find the live again. And I put your Fishbrain name again in the description for this one. So if it dies, I'll go through StreamYard and I'll have to start a third one. But it started. I'm live talking to you right now. All right. Thanks for the package, buddy. Stuff looks good. We're gonna keep opening up new lures and stuff. Yep, he hung up on me. I didn't hit the button, Ted, I promise. I looked up and the GoPro was beeping and then it just died. Why was it more zoomed? Was it more zoomed in last time? I don't get what's going on. Is it back on widescreen? Or am I just tripping? Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It felt hot, so it very well may have overheated. I guess I can't tell if it's wide or not. We're just gonna have to make it work. We're gonna have to make it work. So we're gonna continue with this unboxing. If it dies again, I'll go through StreamYard and I'll finish opening everything up. So just so you guys know, if it dies again, give me about 15-20 minutes to get a StreamYard stream set up, and then I'll go live through there. So Ted, have you had any issues with your GoPro randomly turning off? Do you plug it into a power pack while you go live? Mine's plugged into the wall, so. But I will let you know there was no battery in it when it died, so I don't know if it lost, charge for I don't know what happened, but I have a battery in it and it's plugged in now, so we'll see. Jeremy said operator error is my guess. I didn't touch anything. I didn't even touch it. No, Rocco, I'm still on the GoPro. The trusty old GoPro. Yeah, I know. Jeremy said you be tripping. Modog, what's up? You missed it, man. You missed it. This is live number 2, so I showed everybody your stuff. Now that you're here, I can say thank you again in person. I appreciate you, man. I got your 2 stickers. Sticker board. Your stickers on my sticker board. I'll show that here in a second as well. Oh. So got a bunch of new crap going on the sticker board there. Your sticker, Off the Hooks is new, Ernie's is new. I put some of my stickers on there as well. Some Sunfish King ones, so. Thank you, Modog, appreciate you. And then I also got the Fishing with Modog. So if you guys have a Fishbrain, obviously go down and follow Luminburtraw. His information's down below in the description. But also follow Modog, Fishing with Modog 26. So I got the Modog Gator. I'm sure I'll be wearing that out there when I fish some of these days and stuff like that, so that'll be cool. Maybe next time I come up in your panel, I'll come up wearing the Modog Gator, at least until I get hot and sweaty and have to take it off. But I do appreciate you, buddy. What's up, Mark J. Larson? Fishing Chick. Look, my live stream ends because my GoPro overheats or something crazy. I started again and we get new people in here, so that's cool. I mean, we had 22 people when it ended, 23, and now we're down to 10, so we'll get back. Appreciate you, Modog. So for anyone just coming in, or just to recap for everyone who was in the other live, I went live. Oh yeah, and Modog, I know those things aren't cheap, so I really appreciate that. I went live. I opened some stuff for Modog, showed off my sticker board, updates. I got an Ernie the Hog Snatcher sticker. I'll show it off real quick. Pretty sweet, obnoxiously large sticker there from Maryland. Modog is from Oklahoma. Again, guys, if my live stream ends, just give me about 10 to 20 minutes and I'll go live again through StreamYard, so I apologize in advance. The GoPro looks good, it runs smooth, but I guess it just randomly turned off. Hopefully that was just a one-time fluke or something. I don't know what happened. Also, the stream health is a little lower than it was before, so I don't know what that means, if it's a Wi-Fi issue or what. But from Idaho, we got the Snake River Catfish Slayer stuff there. Got a sticker from him. Oh yeah, his is another new sticker that's on my sticker board as well. And then the Off the Hook Outdoors, besides that sticker I added to the sticker board, he sent me this one also. I know some of you guys have already seen me go through this stuff, but that's just for the new people who came in. Also from Canada, I got 2 packages of this Canadian Fisherman's Breading. Really good on panfish, walleye, anything you want to fry up, catfish, whatever it may be. So I'm either going to do a live, let me know, we had 1 vote for live, but me and the Queen will either go live or I'll just make a video and upload it sometime a year from now or something like that. That's how my schedule's been with uploading videos. But with the Canadian Fisherman, we're gonna cook up some panfish with it tomorrow, some bluegill, shell cracker, stuff like that. So that was from I Caught a Fish in Canada, my friend Johnny from Ontario. Welcome back, Tina. What's up, Pond Predator? How's it going, buddy? I was just talking about you and the baits that you paint and stuff like that. Looking pretty good, man. Can't wait to get that blue one and the Chiefs one and stuff like that too. Modog said, wait, I have a super fan? Who? Sorry, I've been getting used to my new schedule. Put off the gym today, helping cook dinner for the fams. Yeah, I put off the gym the last 2 days too. It sucks, man. I really like having a routine and trying to get into the gym several times a week and hitting all the body parts, but it's just been a busy week for me, so I know how that goes. And you're in shape, so I mean, obviously staying in shape is important, but I am not in shape anymore like I was over the summer. I kind of let myself go with all this stress and going from working outside to working inside, so I really need to get in the gym and get back in shape and everything like that. So wait, who's Modog Superfan? What's up, Creel? How's it going? Dude, it is hot in this apartment. I turned the fan on. I don't know why it's on super low. Hold on a second. What are we doing here? This happened yesterday too. I turned my fan on and it's just like barely spinning. There, it's going a little faster now. But yeah, opened all that stuff up, and then what you guys missed is, or may have seen, but if anyone's just coming in, if you have a Fishbrain, again, go down below. Make sure to follow Luminburtraw on Fishbrain. But he's a young man that I met. He did an interview with me recently for one of his classes, and he made this mystery trout tackle box that he put some of his favorite lures in it. So I popped that open. I've shown a couple things off already. I also showed off my brand new stickers that are looking really nice. Again, these are for sale, $3 including shipping. I'll ship them to you for $3. Also might include some in some giveaways coming forward. I've sent out a couple of those, but not many. They're a limited time item. I don't have a lot of those, so limited time item right there, special edition. But of the things that I've opened so far from this trout tackle box from Lumen that he put together for me, little note that says, I hope you like these lures. They are some of my favorite, and I hope they work well for you. So that's awesome. He threw me a couple of these safety lights that you can put on a dog collar, maybe put on one of your rods or something like that. Probably a lot of possibilities for these, but we got a white one and a red one. They have a flashing, like a strobe mode, and then they have just a solid color with a cool little clip on them. I was not expecting those. He put a little note on it that said, for a dog. So those are cool. He knows that I have dogs. He also threw me some treble hooks for trout. I normally use the single hooks if I'm doing power bait or something, but these treble hooks are size 16. They're small. They could work really good, especially if I'm planning on keeping the fish and not releasing them. He also sent 2 things of power bait, which Berkeley Power Bait is some really good stuff. He sent the corn yellow one, and he sent the sherbet one. So those are some 2 really good colors right there. I've caught fish on both of those before. Those will catch a lot of trout. And so that's where I left off when the last stream ended, and I was just about to start opening. He's got a few more lures in this box for me. I can't wait to see what's in there. So how many people from the Eternal Anglers do we have in the house? What's up, A1 Fishing family? Sorry that Stan accidentally timed you out earlier. He totally didn't mean to. He was very apologetic about it. He was doing dishes and simultaneously watching the stream, and he hit a button. He didn't even know he did it until I told him about it. But if I didn't say what's up to anybody, I apologize. I'll try to get to everybody. Jeremy said I put off the gym the last few years. Yeah, but you keep those hook setting muscles strong, man, out there catching fish. That's what matters. Modog said, I'm in shape, round. Yeah, round is a shape, right? That counts. Let's see. What's up, Beverly? Who's ready to go fishing? It's been in the 70s and 80s this week. Yeah, we're having a heat wave or something like that. It's gonna possibly snow next week, so get back to being cold. But it's 70 plus today here in Springfield. And I actually went fishing on Monday and caught a few fish. What I'm gonna try to do tomorrow, I can't promise that there won't be overheating issues and stuff like that with the GoPro. It's probably going to happen. But at least for an hour or two, I'm going to try to go live from the GoPro if I can get good enough connection out there. I'll try to go live from the GoPro out there fishing. So I'll have to bring 2 tripods. I'll have to set up one with the GoPro aimed at where I'm fishing, and I'll have to set up one with my phone so I can answer comments. And I'll have to attach them both to external power packs and probably bring extras as well. So if I can figure all that out, hopefully it'll be cool. Again, guys, if the live stream dies here randomly, I'll go live in about 15 minutes or 20 minutes from the time it dies at the most. I'll go live through StreamYard. Everything was great and it just randomly died. So I think it overheated or something, but it's going strong right now, which is cool. I'm gonna open the rest of these baits. Again, I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow doing some fishing, and then probably tomorrow night, I'm either gonna record a video or I'll go live again, me and the Sunfish Queen, using some of this Canadian Fisherman's breading that Johnny from I Caught a Fish in Canada sent me all the way from Ontario, Canada. He sent me this stuff works great. I've actually made some videos with this stuff. I just haven't uploaded any of them yet. It's been a while since I made them, but I just haven't got to it, so. Let's see. 3-day front, probably snow next 3 days. That's how it goes here. I'm going Saturday, hopefully I can get some good content. Or what are you going for, panfish or bass or what? I feel like the crappie would be good this time of year. Oh, is Jeremy back in here? Or both Jeremys? Yeah. We got Australian Jeremy and Louisianian. However you say that. We got the Cajun Jeremy and the Australian Jeremy in here. Get a couple more ice fishing trips in. Yeah, that might be done here. Local Live said you are loud and clear. Alright, so that's everything I opened so far. I got a few more things to open here. I'll do a little Q&A if you guys want to talk and just ask me questions, stuff like that. And then I'm going to end this thing here in a bit, and I'll go live through StreamYard. And what I'm thinking for tonight, I do want to show off, again, if you're just coming in, these are my new stickers for the channel. But I'm getting new hats, new Sunfish King hats made for the channel, and I will show those off in the live stream later. Kind of a little teaser, I'll let you know right now. That's going to happen when I go live through StreamYard. So it won't be as good quality, it won't run as smoothly as this, but it also hopefully won't randomly shut off the live stream and end the thing. And it also hopefully will allow, it'll allow me to share screens and have people on panel, and hopefully it'll still run somewhat smoothly. So what I'm thinking for that one is having people, anyone who wants to come up and just chat and just shoot the breeze, that's cool. If you want to come up here and talk about your channel, maybe I can play a minute or two of your videos. You can talk about what you're planning to do with your channel this year. We're getting to the time where, like Local Life said, people are about to just start doing more fishing. If everyone who doesn't do the ice fishing, winter fishing thing, people are getting ready to do more fishing, more content. A lot of people I've talked to have goals with milestones they want to hit this year. So I'd love to have different people come up here and talk about what they hope to do with their channels this year, and then people in the chat can ask questions. If you have a channel and I know you well enough, you can come up and talk about your channel for a bit, just hang out. So I'm going to be doing a live stream panel where I'll feature a couple different people's channels, and so it's whoever wants to come up, as long as we have space and everyone's getting good connection and everything like that. So that'll be fun. So that's the itinerary for tonight. Gonna open some more lures. If you guys have a Fishbrain account, definitely go to my description below and go follow Luminburtraw. He's the one that sent me this awesome mystery trout tackle box that he put together with some of his favorite trout gear. And then yeah, so I will just chat for a bit after this, and then I'm gonna end this live, maybe get a bite to eat, and go to the bathroom, and then reset up my next live, probably take about 15-20 minutes, and I'll go live again through StreamYard. And feel free to come up on panel if I know you well enough, and we'll talk about what you're planning on doing with your channel and what you're planning on doing with fishing this year, and we can all talk and maybe learn a few things and have some fun. So that's the goal for tonight. I'm gonna open a couple more dealy boppers here. Let's see, what have I missed? Ice fishing's done here, all melting. Yep. Modog said Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. We're waiting for the coffee, coffee, coffee. No, no, no. What are you talking about, Jeremy? You may have to do a little fishing this weekend, Jeremy. You definitely may have to do that. Hit the water anytime you get a chance. That's what I try to do, man. I just have not had the chance much lately. I went once this week, so that's fine. My mail call was going awesome if Crystal hadn't ruined it. Yeah, freaking clipping her nails everywhere. What was she thinking? What was she thinking, Modog? There's no such thing as a serious Modog video. Modog almost had to get serious on some trolls last night, man. People were being stupid in his live stream. I'm glad we got that under control. Dealy boppers, you say. Is that what I said? Yeah, there's some dealy boppers in here. Have you never fished with a dealy bopper before? Some solid baits right there. So this right here, a little mini flambeau tackle box. This will be good to house some of the said dealy boppers that I'm going to be showing off here. And Jeremy, you missed it. Ignatius came in my last live stream, my other friend from Louisiana. So you guys could have had a little Louisiana reunion. But anyway, that's empty, but it won't be for long. I'm going to put some of the dealy boppers in here. Couple more lures to show off, and then we'll chat for a bit, and then I'll stop this one and start my next live stream. Let's see. Palm Predator said, going wading on Friday and Saturday. Dude, I am super jealous. I have not been out in a creek wading around in way, way too long. Same, Jeremy. Same. Your words, not mine. Talking about the dealy boppers? Yeah, man. If it's a trout or panfish you're trying to catch, dealy boppers are the way to go. So there's a couple of different sizes, shapes, varieties, and patterns to dealy boppers. And we pretty much covered all bases here with the dealy boppers. So first off, I don't know what this is. Oh, that thing's huge. This is not going to go for trout around here. We don't have trout this big. But you guys will have to let me know what I should use this for. I'm guessing crappie. This is an 1/8 ounce Aero jig from Hawken Fishing. Perfection in fishing gear is what it says on the back. Hyper UV. It is a black and pink. Look at that big old black jig head on there. But that hook is too big for the stalker trout we have around here. Too big for most panfish too. You might catch a big red ear on it, but that's probably going to be for crappie right there. Might even get a bass, you never know. This could probably definitely catch like big trout out where they're a wild trout, but I can't use that around here. The hook's way too big. But this would be great for some crappie. Let me know what you guys think. It's an 1/8 ounce. The hook is a size 1, so that's a pretty monstrous hook for a trout. A little big for a crappie in my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys think fire or trash on that one right there. Black and pink Aero jig. So that's a pretty big jig right there. It's made with a Gamakatsu hook, so you know it's a good quality hook on there. So that is the first type of dealy bopper we got. Yep, Jeremy said dealy boppers all the way. He's got it figured out, man. He's got it. Sunfish, I think you are one of the best live speakers on the internet. Well, I appreciate that, man. I like this second live better. Everyone was roasting me in the first one. J.A. came in there and said this live would be a lot better if you weren't in there, Sunfish. I'm like, wow, man. Hurt my feelings. Are you going to time out anybody? Dude, everyone in here is a moderator right now, pretty much. I appreciate that, Local Life. That's awesome, man. I think I get a little long-winded sometimes, and I do talk a bit much. But I will say that I am aware that I am able to keep a conversation going, whether it's about fishing, pizza, king-size beds, or Modog's hair, or lack thereof. Whatever the subject may be, I can definitely talk for a while. And I can't wait to have some of you guys up here on panel here in a little bit when I start my second live stream. I wish I could do it with the GoPro, but I just can't. Yep, Palm Predator knows about them dealy boppers. So here's what you need to do, Pond Predator. You paint your own baits, man. You need to paint some type of bait and call it the Dealy Bopper. I'll buy a few from you. Get those Dealy Boppers going. If I ever make some baits, I might do some Dealy Boppers. Just wait till he gets into the thingamajigs. Man, thingamajigs, those are some solid baits right there. Dealy Boppers are more for the smaller fish, but thingamajigs can catch you some real slaunch donkeys. Modog, excuse me, local life, I'm the best. Thank you. Hilarious. Crappie, bass, and white bass. Oh, that's what you would use for these. I'm sure they can catch bass. I need to get into some white bass. I had a student of mine, because I teach a class here at the college, tell me that he knows where to get into some nice white bass and walleye, and I said, excuse me, do you want some extra credit? Let me know. Tell me all your fishing spots, and I'll give you 100% in the class. I can't bribe him, though, because he's already got 100% in the dang class. Of course, the student who fishes is my best student. It just makes sense, man. If he's smart enough to be a fisherman. Yo, Modog, look up my channel and watch the short reel. Is it only for Modog's eyes? Why'd you say yo, Modog? Can the rest of us not watch it, Dark Aero? Welcome to the stream, Dark Aero. How's it going, buddy? Crappie will eat it. Yeah, crappie will definitely eat it. And I think it'll weed out the tiny dink crappie from the bigger ones, because some of those smaller crappies, their mouth might not be big enough to get around that thing. What's up, Simon? How's it going, buddy? How does the stream quality look here on the old GoPro? Y'all know we have to get to the roasting, y'all. Jeremy, I said one of these days, and I will do it, man. Maybe I'll set that for when I hit 2,000 subscribers or something. I want to have people come up on panel and do a roast of Sunfish King. Now, it's going to have to be a roast that we keep PG-13 maybe at the most. I don't want people dropping F-bombs or anything like that. We got kids in the stream. But yeah, feel free to come up here and make fun of how pale and ginger and catching tiny fish I am, anything like that. Just go ahead, guys. Roast the king. I think we should do that at 2,000 subscribers. What do you guys think? The roast of Sunfish King. I've never seen anyone in the fishing community do an official roast. Now, every time Earl or Modog goes live, it does turn into a roast. But, I mean, an official roast of Sunfish King would be fun. Palm Predator. My goal is to find each member of the EA squad on this first trip. Modog has already been spotted. The elusive muskrat. What do you mean by the first trip, Palm Predator? The elusive muskrat. Anyway, yeah, we got Palm Predator, we got Modog, we got me, we got Off the Hook. Any other Eternal Anglers people in here that I'm missing? Casey Fish Page was in my last one for a bit. I'm trying to think if we had anyone else in there. Oh, I meant to tell someone this morning. I think I got it wrong, but I think whoever made the post about the Anglerholics this morning, I think you got James' name wrong on there. I think you guys said Lizabella and Kirkpatrick, but his name is James Kirkpatrick, I believe. I totally meant to say that to you guys earlier, and then I had to go to class, and I ended up being late anyway, so... Maybe someone already let you know on that, but I think that you guys got the names wrong. Whatchamacallits, I haven't even... No one sent me any whatchamacallits yet, so I'm opening my Dealy Boppers. I've got some thingamajigs and some mystery tackle boxes, but I don't really mess around with the whatchamacallits, man. I'm known for catching the smaller fish. I feel like if I threw a whatchamacallit, I would just get like a 300-pound fish on immediately, and I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Planting a tree, and I ran up and cut the plant in half. Wait, what? That bait would work good for bowfin. Oh, the jig? This Dealy Bopper here? Yeah, so we don't have bowfin anywhere near me. I would have to go all the way to the Mississippi River, and there's a few bowfin, so that's 4 hours from here or so. So, something like that. Maybe 3.5 hours from here, 3 hours from here, something like that. So that's the only place in Missouri. If you look up Bowfin Range in Missouri, there is just a thin line on the eastern border of the state, and that's because they're in the Mississippi River and some of the streams that feed off of it, but nowhere around here. But I do want to go out and catch some bowfin one of these days. And Sunfish King can watch too. It's funny. Wait, we have a Simon, a Theodore, and an Alvin. Wait, is Alvin in here? I didn't see Alvin. Oh yeah, we got Simon. Simon, you gotta stay. We got Theodore right here with Off the Hook. We got Simon. Someone go call Alvin and get him in here, and we'll have all 3 chipmunks. Yo, what's up, nephew? How's it going, buddy? Got the sticker and the letter. You're awesome, brother. Hey, thanks for coming in. So another big shout out. We got channel member nephew Austin D in the house. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, nephew is a really, really cool guy. So what I was telling everybody, since you just came in, I opened up a bunch of stuff, showed up, like opened up a bunch of mail, showed off my sticker board, and I'm going through a package right now of a mystery trout tackle box that a kid from Fishbrain made for me, and it's pretty cool. So all I've opened so far is there's a letter inside. I'm not going to read it again, but there's a letter inside, some power bait, little tiny hooks for the power bait, this Aero jig, which people are saying in here. I mean, I would have thought crappie, but people are saying maybe bass, white bass, bowfin, stuff like that. So some fish in the area, some fish that aren't in the area, but I think that would be a pretty good bait. This is all supposed to be trout stuff, but we don't have big wild trout around here, just stalkers, and not even around here. I got to go to Kansas City or down to Cassville to get into some trout right now, and once it gets warm, it's going to be even more limited, but this would definitely be a little too big with the hook size. It's size 1 of trout for here in Missouri, but I could definitely get on some other fish with it. So there's a few more dealy boppers in the box here that I'm going to open up, but he also sent me a little mini tackle box, perfect size for the dealy bopper baits. And then he sent me these randomly. I was not expecting some safety night lights for my dogs, or I could put them on some rods or my backpack or something like that, doing some night fishing. So that's pretty cool. We got a white one and a red one. Open a couple more baits here. Let's make sure I said what's up to everybody. Oh, yep. We got our first bot in the chat, and IL Fishing said, bah! Blasted him. Sunfish King normal just throws them thingies and catches them small fishies. Yeah, there you go, Jeremy. Which way is it, Sunfish King? Wait, what did I say wrong? Yeah, Chris was supposed to have fixed it. Yeah, I meant to say that to you guys earlier. But, I mean, I don't blame you guys. With all you guys are getting a lot of new awesome pro staff people. So, trying to keep up with all their names and stuff can be tough. Now think, how many mean people have you met? Quite a few, right? Now think how many mean people have you met fishing? Not a lot, other than Earl, Sunfish King, Modog, and Ted, of course. Yeah, but we're just mean to each other. We're nice to everybody else. Maybe Alvin, too, sometimes. No, most people I meet fishing are pretty cool. I have some really good conversations with everyone from kids to older people when I'm out there fishing. It's just every once in a while you'll meet an idiot who casts over your line, or they're just in a bad mood. I met an older gentleman the other day who was just mad at the world. He came over on a windy day and basically was casting over my friend's shoulder, and then had the audacity to look at my friend and say, "Hey, can you cast your line more straight?" And I was like, "Dude, my friend might be 4 feet tall, but he's about to whoop some butt out there." And then we had made rod holders on the dock because it was so windy. We couldn't lean our rods up on the railing. They just kept blowing over. So in between gaps in the railing where your rod would normally fall down, we put zip ties on there, and it worked perfectly. And I've seen people do it at that spot before. But the guy pulls a knife out of his pocket and just cuts our zip tie. Didn't even ask, just randomly. So I was like, "You're kind of an idiot." But we just, we avoided confrontation there. I wanted to say some things, but we were filming and we were trying to have a good time, so I kind of ignored it. But yeah, good point. Most of the people I meet fishing are good people. What else have I missed? Can't wait to see my cranks from Pond Petter. They look great. Yeah, he knows what he's doing, man. It's awesome. Nephew said, 12-hour day today. I'm so tired. Yeah, I've been having a couple rough weeks, but I'm not putting in long 12-hour days unless you count, teaching a class and going to meetings and everything and doing my office hours and everything. But that's more mental exhausting. Back when I would do 12-hour days, 10-hour days, stuff like that of landscaping, that really took it out of me. But some days I would give up what I'm doing now to be back there because it was more simple. Hopefully you're live Saturday evening or Sunday. Email me, bro. Much love, everyone. Sunfish King stickers are awesome. Going on the yaks. Awesome, man. Awesome. That'll look real good on your kayaks for sure. Yep. I'll email you or send you a text. I got your number now. So thanks for coming in here, nephew. I don't know if I'll be live this weekend, but I'm going to try to go live a bit tomorrow, midday, maybe around like 1 or 2, probably around 1:30 or 2 Central Time. So, Bodog's new name is Bubbles. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see. Do not call me Bubbles. I think his new name is Bubbles, man. He said Bubbles. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Are you calling him Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys? Is that what it is? Is that the reference? Did I finally get one reference here? Modog, can you do one live stream and just talk just like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys without saying any context beforehand? It's been Mrs. Modog approved. I yelled at her. She threatened me. Modog, I'm sorry, but Bubbles is perfect. Who came up with that? Was that Jeremy? Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is hilarious. A1 said, I'm so ready to go fishing. Yeah, that's what we'll be talking about. I need to stop talking and get to opening these dealy boppers, thingamajiggy, what you call it's in here. And get through this live so that we can get to the next live and I can have people up on panel, because that's what we're going to be talking about. What people are doing to get ready for fishing, what people have for goals for their channel for the year, and things like that. Ronald McBubbles. He said no. Gosh, that's hilarious. So we'll open these baits, chat for a bit, and then I'm probably going to end this thing and start my next live stream and have some people on the channel and talk about it. So that'll be cool. So I'm just going to pull a random bait out. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 6 or 7 more baits in here after this one. So classic Warden's Rooster Tail right here. A 1/16 ounce. I like 1/8 ounce spinners, but for some reason Rooster Tails seem to work real good in 1/16 ounce as well. You got to get a real small, like size 2 or size 4, 2 or 4 pound test line and a lighter rod to be able to cast these worth a dang, because they're really light. But this one, I know it's hard to see, but it's got kind of like a somewhat of a brown trout pattern on there, like an orange with a lighter color. It's got some black spots on there. It's got black for the main color. I think there might be some yellow in there, but for that actual rooster tail on there, it's a treble, and it has a gold blade on it. So that's a pretty nice rooster tail bait. Spinners, rooster tails, jigs, they always work really, really well for trout. So we've got all bases covered when it comes to, we got a jig. It's a little too big for trout in my area, so that'll be for crappie and stuff. But we've got small hooks and power bait to catch some trout the easy way where you're just chilling. We got a rooster tail there, that'll be cool. A dealy bopper box to put them in, and then a couple more baits we're gonna open here. So if you guys have a Fishbrain and you haven't done so yet, go down below, look in the description. Luminburtraw is the name of the guy who sent me this mystery tackle box. Definitely go check him out. Comment on one of his posts and say Sunfish King sent you. I'm sure he'd be happy to see that. Oh, this is a spoon. I have not used spoons a whole lot. This is definitely a brown trout pattern. So this says for lake trout, salmon, walleye, bass, and pike. It is a Thomas spoon. And so I have not used a lot of spoons, so that's going to be a newer bait for me. I definitely prefer spinners to spoons, but maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. And it's pretty big and got a pretty big size treble on there. It's probably not big. We do have one lake around here with with muskie. I think it might be a little too small for muskie unless you're catching babies, but it does look a little big for like the stalker trout. Not that I won't throw it for some stalker trout, but maybe bass or something. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you would want to try to utilize this spoon for. But yeah, it's got red, black, and yellow dots on it, and it's a gold blade on there. So that's pretty cool. Got a pretty decent sized treble hook on there. So that's another lure that could catch a lot of. Most of these are like multi-species baits besides maybe the power bait. Power bait will get you. I mean, I've caught 3 species on power bait. I've caught rainbow trout. I've caught cut bows as well too, so I guess that might count as another species. But I've caught bluegills and I've caught channel cats all. Modog said, funny thing just happened. I no longer have moderators on my live. Seems like everyone just got fired. Oh no. Ted just hook set A1 fishing fam. You know what that means, guys. I've been slacking tonight on ringing the bell, but we'll put the hook set hat on. Gonna look like a fool wearing 2 hats, but there it is. Might want to show the side that actually says hook set on it. See if we can get it showing right there. Hook set. Got the hook set hat on. Oh, J.A.'s, we know you're back, man. You're in there screaming for some reason. You're gonna ask Modog if he's yelling in all caps. My dude, I like the babies more. You're talking about smaller fish or what? Ted, I'll send you my Modog dropping GoPro batteries in the water meme / thumbnail. It's okay, Crystal will add us back. What's up, David? How's it going, buddy? I work for Cyrus now, McMo. Let's see. Yeah, Modog, I like Sunfish King more anyway. Oof! Y'all stop bullying Modog. Yeah, guys, be nice to the guy. I say that after I just got done roasting him. We're gonna get on his next live stream, and Jeremy Albritton's gonna be the only moderator on there. That's hilarious. JA's, you're yelling, man. That's what all caps means. It means you're over there screaming your head off for some reason. Oh yeah. What do we got? So another there's a bunch in here. So another rooster tail. This one is rainbow trout colors. We got pink, green, white with black dots, and then green and pink on the tail. That has a gold blade on it. Another 1/16 ounce, same brand and everything like that. So yeah, another awesome rooster tail there to use. So if I snag my other one, or if that color's not working, I'll toss this one out there. So that'll be cool. Got to do some type of challenge video at Roaring River or something like that. Try to catch a fish on all these baits. Something. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that'll be a ton of fun. There's still a couple more baits in here. But yeah, thank you, Lumen, if you're watching. So far I've got 2 rooster tails, a spoon, some power bait, some hooks, a nice big old jig, a little tackle box, and some lights for dogs or for night fishing or whatever. So we'll get a couple more things going on here. There's a couple more rooster tails, and then 3 other assorted baits in there as well. So first off, this one has a big crazy blade on it. This is a same brand as Warden's, but this is the Sonic rooster tail. It's got a big fat blade on there. That is kind of like a brown trout color, I would say, as well. It's got black and like a dusty yellow on it. It's got more of that gold barrel-shaped body, kind of like some of those Panther Martin deluxe spinners have on it. The blade it's got silver, gold, brown, and black dots on it. It's a lot bigger blade than the others. I'm guessing this is a 1/8 ounce. Yeah, this is a little fatter, so this is a 1/8 ounce. So that'll be a good one for a little quicker moving water, or throwing in like a deeper lake or something like that. So that'll be cool. The little small streams, you can get away with the 1/16 ounces, but this one's just got a little more weight, a little more castability on there. So that looks like a good lure. Can't wait to throw that one around. I really like the colors on that. The last rooster tail that he threw in, I really like this one. So it's got black and brown. It's got a gold and red body with a gold blade. It is, I believe, another 1/16 ounce, and then it's got this red tail on it. It's a little longer than the rest. Yeah, no, this is a 1/8 ounce. Okay, this is a 1/8 ounce too, so that's pretty cool. So that's a really nice looking color right there. It's got the gold blade, gold body with those red bands on it, and then it's got, the tail's got brown and black, and then a really long red portion to the tail there. So if a trout's not hungry and trying to bite that, it'll at least piss it off with all those flashing colors in the tail and everything like that. So that's another good one right there. This is a Meps, right? Yeah, Meps is a really, really good brand for spinners and rooster tails. So that's awesome. Again, guys, he sent me a ton. Look at this. Just a ton of baits here. All these, the hooks, tackle box, power bait, the lights. A nice little handwritten message in there. Super cool. So yeah, I'm gonna probably need to get his address and send him some stickers if I haven't done so already. So Lumen, if you're watching, man, send me a text or send me an email and get me your address, and I'll send you some stickers if I haven't done so already. So okay, then classic, you can't go wrong without the Trout Magnets. These ones are like black. I've never used black. I usually do like a pink or a white or something like that, but black Trout Magnets would definitely be pretty cool. You got the silver heads on them. These are great for panfish and trout. I can say that hands down. I've even caught some nice smallies in creeks on Trout Magnets as well when I'm in the areas that have smallies. So let me take this ridiculous hook set head off for a bit until I gotta put it back on. But those are awesome right there. Pack of Trout Magnets. So we got some jigs, we got some spinner type things, we got a spoon, power bait, a whole bunch of different setups. Is Casey Fish Page back in the house? What's up, Casey Fish Page? So channel members we got in the house right now. We got Carpin Down Under. We got Casey Fish Page. We got who else is in here that's a channel member? That's all I see right now, unless I'm missing out on anybody. What did JA do this time? JA got timed out for Modog, probably for asking why he's not a mod or something like that. Ronald McBubbles, you are savage. He said LMAO, I timed out JA's. Oh boy. Seems like YouTube took my hook set from you, Ted. Fixed now. Does that mean you hook set? Hook set? I think he said that. I think he just said that just to get me to put the ridiculous hat back on. But we got a hook set. Ted wants to win this hook set hat, but I'm not planning on doing any giveaways. But you can definitely go and buy it. Definitely go buy it. I sent you the Modog dropping GoPro batteries meme thumbnail. I'm telling you, Modog, the next time you do a live, I better see that the Ronald McDonald with Modog as a baby. I better see that as the thumbnail. I like the blue fox spinners. They have the fish calling bell on them. You know what I like? I am hands down a Panther Martin guy when it comes to spinners. Panther Martins are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Stop sending people my thumbnails, Isaac. Who did you time out last night? Oh, he came back in here for a little bit. It was 9 years later? Is that what his name? 9 years later? Something like that. 9 years later with the smiley face. He actually came in tonight, so I apologize to him. We got it all worked out. But yeah, I was quick on the draw last night, so. But I'm glad we did get that figured out with all the annoying people that were coming in there and stuff like that. Sunfish King, I've been hooked set to Ted for like over a year. So he lied just to get me to put the hat back on, didn't he? I knew it. I knew it. 2 more baits, guys. 2 more baits. So this is very interesting. This is called the Flatfish. It's a little crank. So it's got a treble on the front. It's got a space for a treble on the back. No, that's where you tie the lure on. I'm really stupid. Ignore what I said. But this has a treble on it, and it's called the Flatfish. Super weird looking thing, but I bet it'd have some good action in the water. But that is the color is called Frog. I'm not sure how much that thing weighs. It just says size F3. I don't know what that means. But yeah, yellow on the belly, green, black, and yellow on the side. Just like a weird little, kind of reminds me of like one of those crick hoppers or whatever. It looks like a little grasshopper thing that you kind of crank around and just like slow retrieve or do some pauses or whatever. But that would probably work really good in creeks for panfish, trout, maybe some small bass, things like that. So that'll be exciting to use that. I bet I can get on some fish with that guy right there. But it's a Warden's Flatfish. Let me know if you guys have thrown anything like that. And if you did, how did that work for you? Because I've never thrown a flatfish before. That's pretty crazy. YouTube unhook set you for some reason, so you fixed it. LOL, nice hat. Yes, it was 9 years later. Yep, I apologized to him twice now. Well, at least twice. They came while they were timed out. They came over to my channel and commented on my video, and they said, "Why'd you time me out?" I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." So when I switch to going live through StreamYard, which I'm going to do here in a little bit, I'm going to have to reset up my everything. I'm going to have to reset up my tripod and my light and move some stuff out of the way. It's going to be a mess. Anyway, the last bait in the box. This is one that I will 100% use for trout and panfish, small bass, stuff like that. This is one of my favorite lures. These things are amazing for creeks. I want to show it out of the box because it keeps moving around. But is the crawfish colored Rebel, what do they call these? A crick hopper, whatever. The Rebel teeny wee crawfish in ditch brown. It's a little crawfish crank looking thing. Kind of looks like a little cockroach or something, but it's a Rebel teeny wee crawfish, which is such a cute name. But that'll definitely catch trout and panfish. Really anything in a creek, you could definitely get on them with this little bait. These things these things work really well. So I can't wait to use that. I've been sending people some of these as giveaway prizes, but I don't know if I have any myself, so right now. But it's a nice looking bait. It's got the little red eyes on it. It just looks like a little crawfish. And it's got trebles on the claw part and on the belly, which is cool that it's got a separate treble on the claw part. Because if you know anything about especially small bass, when they're going for crawfish, the first thing they'll do is rip the arms off, so they can't be, they can't have their insides damaged when they try to eat the thing. So that's actually probably the first place they're gonna strike. So I bet I'll get. I mean, they're small enough. Both trebles will probably be in the fish. But if there's only one treble in the fish, it'll probably more likely be that one on the front on the claws. So that's awesome. Thank you, Lumin. If you guys have a Fishbrain and you haven't went and followed Luminburtraw, whose information is in the description below, then I'm gonna go ahead and unfollow you from Fishbrain. I'm just joking. But yeah, tons of baits that he sent me. I'm putting them all back in the box here. Thank you so much, buddy. Again, send me a message and I will get you my. It's also good for salmon. Yeah, we don't have salmon around here. He messaged me and said it was good for salmon. I don't know which bait he was talking about, but we don't have salmon around here, unfortunately. But maybe I'll get the opportunity one day to fish for salmon. It's definitely on the bucket list. So yeah, the letter again said, I hope you like these lures. They are some of my favorite, and I really hope they work well for you. So yeah, send me your address. If I haven't sent you a sticker yet, Lumen, and I'll be happy to get you a couple stickers. I'll probably send you one of each of my stickers if I do get some more. I ran out of my hologram stickers, so I ordered some more. We'll see when they show up. I think they just shipped out today. But yeah, that's an awesome little mystery trout tackle box that he threw together for me. I wasn't even expecting it to be that good. I knew it was going to be awesome that he threw that together for me, but that was even better than I expected. Tons of awesome lures in there, some extra little bonus items, and I got some bubble wrap to play with, so that's always fun. Good times. When are you going to do StreamYard? Here in a little bit. Why are you yelling, man? What's up, Waterside Fishing Adventures? I love those crawl crankbaits. Yeah, those things are awesome. I can't get into my messenger now until I leave for work. I hook setted you, Modog. No, I know you've already been hook set to Modog. Get out of here with that crap. They just want me to keep wearing the dorky hat. Get out of here with that. 25 likes on the stream. The other one had 50, and then my GoPro had to die, which was dumb. But yeah, here it's 8:45. I don't know how it got so late. I'm gonna let this thing go about 15 minutes. I'll go until about 9, and then I'm going to end this stream. Give me about 15-20 minutes, and sometime before 9:30 my time, I'll go live again through StreamYard. And anyone who wants to come up on the panel and chat, talk about your channel, talk about your fishing plans for the year, and I'll talk about mine. And anyone in the chat can ask some questions. Sunfish King, are we going to do a collab this spring? I'm not sure, man. We can try to make it happen for sure. Depends on what you how you wanna do things. We can meet up at what'd you say is close to you, Truman? I guess that's south a little bit, but we can meet up at Truman Lake or something and do some bass fishing or something like that. It'll be fun. Waterside Fishing Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, any questions you guys have, anything you want to talk about? I'll probably go for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to end this GoPro stream. It went pretty well. The stream looks pretty smooth. We're going to go back to having some of those StreamYard issues when we switch back over to there. But I'll at least be able to have people on the panel and share screen. Eventually, I want to figure out how to go live through the GoPro and also have StreamYard or something like that to where I can have it look really good quality but also share screens and stuff. And you might be able to link a GoPro and go through StreamYard, maybe. I haven't heard of anyone doing it, but you might be able to figure that out. But I think StreamYard would still dumb down the quality, and so it would still be like 720 instead of 1080. So you win some, you lose some. Johnson Lake, Truman Lake, whatever. Yeah, Johnson Lake would be even better. Once there's no trout in there, it'd be mostly bass fishing, pan fishing, fishing for smaller catfish, stuff like that. We could definitely do that. Truman's got better fish, I would say, but Johnson's a lot closer to where I go. What up, Firebird? Welcome in, buddy. Modog, did you catch anything today? Yeah, I know you were fishing today, Modog, right? How did that go? He didn't come in here bragging, so he must have not caught any 10-pounders. Yes, 5. He got 5 fish. That's what's up. How long were you out there, buddy? I'm guessing you were fishing from the kayak. Now, where was it? Was it the pond? Biggest was 3 pounds. Not bad. Was it the place? Was it the place where they like to bite red? That pond, or was it somewhere else? Did you shoot any footage? Yeah, he's just not talking about it because he probably dropped something important in the water, I would guess. What mic you got there? I'm not. That's not even the mic I'm using. I'll use this. This is the one I use in my StreamYard. My StreamYard lives. So this mic is literally unplugged right now because you can't plug a mic into a GoPro because GoPros don't have USB plugins. So I'm not even using this mic right now. I'm just talking through the GoPro speaker, so it probably doesn't sound amazing, but I bet it sounds okay. But this is the Fifine, F-I-F-I-N-E, and this will be the mic that I give away in the YouTube starter kit giveaway. So it's a nice little mic for live streaming and stuff. You guys saw the difference when I was in Kansas City with the Queen, and I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in. I think it was there, but you guys definitely saw the difference in sound quality. Broke your PB, McBubbles. Oh gosh, you got IL Fishing is calling you McBubbles, man. Yes, from the yak. No, they didn't like red. Yes, I have the video. No, I didn't drop anything. Hey, props on answering every single question in one concise chat. You got it all covered there, Modog. Nice. So glad you got on some. And fishing from the yak's always fun, but red wasn't the color they were hitting today, so you had to adjust and make some changes. That's the biggest thing. If one of the first baits I pick when I'm out fishing does well, that's when I do really well. But I'm always bad at making changes, adjusting, and knowing when to switch and when to keep. Obviously, I know when to keep using what I'm using. When fish are biting it, it's hard for me to switch. But if I'm fishing and I'm not catching anything, I'm always like, do I go somewhere else or do I just try something else? And with trout, it's weird. With trout, I seem to be pretty good at switching things when I need to, making tweaks, adjustments. Panfish as well, although they'll bite almost anything. But sometimes with bass, man, I don't switch as many times. And I know I'm doing something weird with my mouth. It's because I cut my lip somehow and it's killing me. But yeah, with bass, it's like sometimes I'll fish for like an hour with the same bait, and I'm like, why did I not switch? It's like I switch locations but keep the same bait, or I switch retrieves and use the same bait, and I'm like, dude, I should have just, maybe I was in a good spot, and I just needed to switch to a different bait 3-4 times until I found what was working. So I'm learning. I've only been fishing a little over 2 years, so I'm no expert. They hit the black and blue chatterbait with a pink trailer. It's all they would bite. Adjusting can make or break your day. Yeah, I don't really make adjustments if I'm catching them, you know. But sometimes when I'm not catching them, I don't make the right adjustments. I never know whether to switch to a different bait or switch to a different spot or both of the above or switch my retrieve or, you know, what to do, because there's 10,000 adjustments you can make. I think my biggest thing is overthinking it. I just need to go out there, have fun, and toss a lure around. If it doesn't work, switch, toss something else around. That's what I did out in Colorado the first time I went out there, and I nailed the brown trout. First day, I was using a black and yellow spinner, and it was killing it. Second day, same thing, was killing it. Third day, I barely caught any. I was like, what's going on? So then I switched to a different spinner. It was gold, and it did really well, and I used that the next 2 days. And then the last day out there started off real slow. I got a couple fish in the beginning on that same gold spinner. It wasn't working very well. I tried the black and yellow. It wasn't working very well. Walked this whole creek, and I was like, well, I'm going to walk back to the beginning, and I'll go fish somewhere else. No, well, when I walked back, I switched silver before I walked back. And I caught like 3-4 on the way back, and I was like, dude, just needed to switch colors. And so then I went to another area, and I actually caught a ton of fish, and some were giant. And that's the spot where the local fly fishermen came up to me, and they're like, man, you're killing it right now. Like, they're asking me like tips and tricks and where to fish and, you know, what works for me. And I was just like, hey, I'm from Missouri. This is my first time ever fishing for brown trout, ever using spinners, anything like that. And so they were embarrassed they'd even asked at that point, because they're, you know, fly guys, you know. fly or die type of thing. So they were like, oh, why did I even ask? You know, stuff like that. They didn't know they were asking an amateur for fishing tips, but that was a fun trip. And I think I made the right adjustments when I needed to. And don't get discouraged. Right when I felt like getting discouraged because the bite was slow, I put in headphones, jammed to some music, just hiking around, having fun, wiggling the bait along with the beat of the music and everything, and I was just having fun. And that's when I started catching a bunch. And you start to learn, you know, when you're getting bites in some places and not in other places, that's when you start to learn where you should fish and, you know, where you should throw and things like that. And so, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just seemed like there was places where I could tell this, I'm gonna get a bite if I throw in here. Little pools and certain structures and stuff like that, and then some other areas weren't working quite as well. So later, Dark Aero. What's up, Eli and Owens? I saw you in there. I didn't say what's up. I was right in the middle of trying to finish something. Just found your channel and I subbed. Hook set! Appreciate it. So now you get to see me wear a dorky hat because someone just hook set my channel. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm actually just getting ready to end this stream and I'm going to start another one. Modog said that day I caught them on the square bill, I said in the video that I should throw a jerkbait and I never changed. While editing the video, I was steadily calling myself an idiot for not changing. But yeah, thanks for coming in. And then Modog just hooks at you, Eli. Am I live? My GoPro just said connection lost. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. It said connection lost for a second. It looks like I'm still live. I don't think it ended. Fishing is fun. Yep, that's what Lindia says. Can you guys hear me and see me? Am I still live? It looks like I am. You're good? Yeah, it said connection lost, and I was like, oh boy, here we go again. Well, I'll tell you what, Modog said that was weird. What was weird? When I lost the connection or whatever? Now it's saying something over there. Anyway, yo, what's up 9 years later? No one block him. No one block him. My mouth doesn't match my words. Did that just start happening? Did that just start happening since it said connection lost? That ain't no good. It's probably a Wi-Fi issue. Is my audio out of sync with the video a little bit? I was about to say strike two. So let me get some feedback from Modog, and then I'm probably going to end this thing and go live on StreamYard here in a little bit. It's lagging. End it and go to StreamYard. It's like one of those foreign movies that's dubbed over. Okay, Ted said it's lagging. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see me and hear me, but I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. Thank you guys for being in here. I appreciate you. Apparently we're having some connection issues with the GoPro, which is unfortunate. I'm going to end this thing. Stay tuned, guys. I will try to put out a community post here in the next 15 minutes or so. I am going to go live on StreamYard. If you want to come up on panel and talk about your channel and things like that, talk about your fishing plans for the year, let me know. I'd be happy to have you guys up here, answer some questions, and just have fun. So it's off a bit. Okay, well, I'm going to end the thing here, and maybe it'll be better next time. But yeah, I'm going to go live on StreamYard probably in the next 15 minutes. So stay tuned, guys. I'll try to put out a community post about it, and come back in if you can. If not, have a great night. I'll see you guys here in a little bit on the StreamYard side of things. Later, everybody. Thanks for being in here. Fishing's good. Catch you later.